Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Washington Commanders. On one sideline, Mike McDaniel, a former coach here with Washington, part of a staff that included future head coaches Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay, and Matt LaFleur. His side hasn't had much to celebrate as of late, losers of 8 of their last 9. On the opposing sideline, head coach of the Commanders, Dan Quinn. These guys more than motivated. Pete Scott, Brock Hewitt up here in the booth with you. It's going to be Cade York to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. Here comes Malik Washington. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Third and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. It connects on the deep shot. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. A pickup of 44 yards on the play. First down, Miami.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
H.N., a first down carry. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. H.N. again. And this is headed the wrong way. Going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Throwing to the back of the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception!
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Cade, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Daniels off the play action. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A 19-yard pick pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play fake here. Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
16 more yards. That's another.
Here we go. It's Hunt. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, it's got to feel good for this offense.
On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
The score, Commanders 7, Dolphins 0.
On now is York to kick this one away. Washington now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Dolphins take over first
The
and 10.
Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
And 7 at the 29-yard line.
Second down carry for Achane. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Second and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
It's Achane, the inside give. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Now empty the backfield and motion him out. Waddle makes the catch. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 6-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run. It's the rookie from UCLA. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
45 yards on.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's fourth down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third that run moves the sticks. Now the call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Daniels now on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
16 yards. And the Commanders first down. 1st and 10.
On first down, here's Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Run in right side by McLaurin. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short, Daniels. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The Fatu Melifonwu with the INT. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. With the 2nd level at the 40. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And the Dolphins first down. A gain of 22 yards.
Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. 1st down. Here's Tua. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Landover right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it on 2nd and short. A-Chan gets it. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and a hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys went early, and this is going to give them the 1st down. Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because this defense could get jumping. They just did.
That's another Dolphin.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. That's caught. Devon A-Chan. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And
On the red zone now.
1st down.
Brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Drops back. And he makes the play at full extension. It's a touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. The Dolphins tie this game 7-7.
Yeah, really with I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 26-yard line.
The gun, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock. Sliding down with a gain of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Play action now. Daniels. Oh, puts him there under this one. Right side. Catch is made in close. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead.
Okay, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders. He was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Dolphins 7.
On now is York to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Going play action, Tagovailoa. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's a handoff for Achane. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Dolphins.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Here's
6.
Achane. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That one gains 7. And it's going to be first down Miami.
7-yard gain. That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now Achane. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play. And the Dolphins first down. 1st
on the ground here with Achan. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Tagovailoa's hits, the ball is out. And the Commanders pick it up. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
The Commanders are ready to go. And we'll get a look at receiver Marvin Mims. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Has him on a quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
To number 82, Ben Simmons. It's a gain of 8.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning.
33-yard line.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Daniels is going to throw again. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Jalen Lane, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and
There he is on 3rd and short. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Commanders ready for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Dolphins send running back Devon Achan getting back to work. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. It's going to be a loss of it. Looks like about 1 on 1st down.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Complete out to the right. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond. Looks like the 30.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. A throw to the right finds Waddle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
Gain of 12 yards.
Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Dolphins, 1st down.
1st down, here's Tua. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Now we'll pause for an injured player, and everyone here holding in their collective breath. It's Tua Tagovailoa in need of some attention. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Here's the backup. 1st throw. Connects on the crosser. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 13. But it's
from the shotgun. It's yours. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Punting unit out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the second quarter. But that is enough time to get a drive together. Here's a give to Hunt. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play.
And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Out comes the offense from Washington to begin the third quarter. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
First down play, that's at 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Daniels going to keep it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Daniels off the play action. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
38 yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get...
He's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out at halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 21, Dolphins 7.
Now it's York to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
We send a man in motion. From the shotgun, Ewers. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Christian Harris on the stop.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third
and gun on third down. Cut for big yards on the right side. Gets it to the 15. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Going after for Mikatomny is up and good. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. I'll go with mine on the run. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Kenneth Bryant moving in to make that stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Daniels. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking out that last touchdown.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and goal, Miami.
Achane has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
He was taken down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Running forward, it's Achane. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Mikatomny good on the extra point. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Commanders are ready to go. And we'll get a look at receiver Marvin Mims. And after that interception led to a touchdown in this tie game, really important they get things back on track here. Play action now. Daniels. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
My man.
To throw, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
For a Commanders 1st down.
love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hunt trying things up the gut. Great decision to bounce this outside. Brock gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's second down.
At his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. No left side's caught by Sinnott. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Dolphins pick it up. 40. And the return finally over as they take the fumble into enemy territory. Big man with a big return on the fumble. Oh, man, and he wasn't the only one running, was he? He had a cadre of defenders with him on the field, and the teammates were running along with him on the sideline, too.
It's just so cool to see, Kate. It really is.
Yeah.
It's just picking each other up. Those guys know that these big fellas do so much of the dirty work up front, but when they get the ball in their hands, they try to do all they can to help their buddy out.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Now they'll hand it off to Achane. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Achane again. And look at this, 9 yards and a nice first down run.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards. You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on third and 1. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Tommy gonna try and knock this through for 3. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Nicotomney's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Dumps it off to his running back. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hunt. He's got room to roam. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Daniels now on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard
Get to Hunt. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
Aziz Al-Shire on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Cox, this is Lane. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Money right side. Here's Hunt. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he lost the football. And the Dolphins have it. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He goes back to him yet again, complete! And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
It's Achane on the inside give. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
16 on the pickup. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And stick with Achane. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Play action, yours. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Five DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd. 3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
15 yards. Brings up 4th down.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros?
He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fields this clean at the 30. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
31-yard line.
The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Jordan, 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They run, it's Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Achane. A gain of 9 yards. That's
Ball's
good
on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
From the contact.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the shotgun, Ewers. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 11. And the Dolphins first down.
Here's Achane up the middle. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
Dolphins first down. A gain of 12. And the Dolphins first down.
Achane gets it. And this hasn't been the common side of him tonight, but the defense wins this run. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's a handoff for Achane. That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
He'll throw it.
3rd down.
He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another Dolphins first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Miami.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Achane, a first down carry. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down run gets them 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Throwing here, Ewers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down. Looking to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
A 40-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Fatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led interceptions in just this game. And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate's, keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Dolphins, first down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. He's keeping it, gonna get it forward. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.
Were you trying to